Greetings all and welcome back to Globbits gaming channel. This is the first recorded game that I took from my trial live stream. Yep, that's right, I did some live streaming. I think it was on Monday or maybe Sunday, I can't remember. Just to get things sorted out ready for Thursday for the competition game. That however won't be a full night's live stream now guys, unfortunately. I've double booked myself. I'm basically going to be running back from a barbecue to try and get back in time, which I will get back in time for the actual game itself, and then unfortunately I'm going to have to leave very shortly afterwards, after the game's finished. But I will set up a schedule and sort of things for the live stream as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, back to the game. Myself and Chef Engel, or Chris, are in our Centurion 7.1s, and Connor B down there to my left is in his Ramental Borsig Waffenträger, which I believe he's using the 128mm. He's not using the 150. Now, what's quite strange here, I actually got spotted on the way across there. No idea how. Never mind. Oh, it was by that 12T. Now, I basically push up here to try and get some shots on this 12T, because that is a very, very good position. In the early game, it's a good position, should I say. Because you can give some information to your team of who's actually coming across this open ground. Afterwards, since the map changes, I say map changes, since people now congregate around the flag, it's not that strong. He can't see me now. He has to sit in that bush to the left-hand side of that thing. Yeah, and then he can spot me. But there's nobody to support him. They've made a push up the middle, and we're basically going to take the flag. Yeah, he can get some ping shots on me, but nah, bounces. Right, so we're going to work this ridgeline. Centurion 7.1, I've been thoroughly enjoying it. It's actually a very, very, I wouldn't say amazing hull-down tank, but it's one of its strong points is its hull-down ability. So I just basically switch to sniper view, I pop up, adjust my turret, a nice bit of gun depression, and manage to donk my first shot on a T-54E1. So, not a good start, but if he's going to sit there, 20-pounder type B-barrel, yeah, we can have some of that action. 1.9 second aiming time, 0.31 accuracy, I believe, or 3.2 accuracy, something like that. Very, very accurate piece of kit. And ricochet off the basically the T110. Sorry, the T-54E1 has got a very pointed turret. If you can hit it in the cheeks, you can easily penetrate even from this distance. But if you hit it in the actual nose of the gun, here's a good demonstration. Hit it in the cheeks, just like that. Yeah, penetrate him all day. It's a big weakness on the T-54E1, that some cheeks in the turret there where I'm aiming. That's a very weak point there. And Chef's got the 105mm. I haven't ground up to the 105 yet, and us in conjunction here, him with his longer reload and me with the DPM, it worked out really well in this game. Didn't get many views on the live stream. I've recently set it up. I think we're about 8 viewers at this stage, but they were all clan members. Excuse me. Because what I didn't do, was set it up properly to let everybody know that I was playing WoT Tanks. Complete scrub at setting up live streams, etc. But I've managed to put some things in the bottom of it to tell you bits of information. And I've also checked this out. Yeah, that definitely hit him. I don't know where that went in. Awesome aiming time on this gun. It's a 4.8 second reload. On the Centurion 1, it's a 6 second reload. On this tank, the DPM just increases massively. Can I get the killing shot? No, unfortunately not. Now, looking at the map then, they've made a prominent push down the 1-2 line. And I say to Chris, we're going to have to get our man pants on here, mate, because we can't sit here all game. Yeah. Because those guys down the bottom are going to be absolutely annihilated. Check the M103 in place. Hopefully there'll be somebody there who can put some damage into him while I'm here. Doubtful. Tiger P. Jinky shot. I think he takes a shot at me after the next one. Yeah. 4 second reload.
We didn't even scratch them.
Oh, that's the Borsig going in with 810. 810 damage from a Borsig. Oh, was it the ISU? I don't know. Probably the ISU 152. I don't think it was a Borsig because he's using the 128. Oh. Well, if you're going to sit there. Up again. Yeah, he dumps a shot. Gets to kill him. It's always nice when Tiger P's drive out in front of you like that. Bless him. He'll learn one day. Yeah, we didn't get many views, like I said on the live stream. Oh, I don't want to do that M103. No. That's got a tier 10 gun on it. No. If I can get him where his barrel's covered by the rock, though. Yep, that'll do. Oh, I missed him, unfortunately. Yeah, playing pokey fun times on the ridge like this. Yeah, it gets boring after a while. Occasionally you have to engage man pants. Take a shot on the move at the T-54. Accuracy on the move is pretty good on this thing as well. Don't want to let him flank us. But I say to Chris, you go for the M103. I'll keep an eye on this T-54. Yeah, manages to get a shot into me, but we need to kill this M103. He's the biggest threat in my personal opinion. I tell Chris to leave the M103. I've got him. But of course, you know, take a shot. And finish off with the DPM T-54E1 and move around and secure the crit hit, but Chris secures the T-54. Now, what do you do now? Let's have a look at the map. How many of you have been in situations like this? We're the only people left apart from an ISU who's getting annihilated by a 1390. The enemy are all the way over there in the 1-2 line. Do you cap or don't you? Well, it's an encounter game. Even with 3 people in the cap, it takes about 2 minutes, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So you kind of have to defend this region, and it's really, really handy if you're in tanks like the Centurion 7.1, simply because you've got an amazing hull down ability. AMX M4. Now, the worst thing that you can do as an enemy team is come at them one at a time. This team, they didn't make it easy. I'm not going to be arrogant and say they made it easy, but they didn't exactly make it fucking difficult. Now, I have a bit of a moment with this M445, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Bit of a senior moment with him, and I'm getting flank shots from the 1390, and he's putting some serious pressure on me here. But thankfully, I've got friends. He tunnel visioned on me there slightly and used his mobility, and Chef managed to take him out, which was amazing. And now there's only 3 of us. There's me, Connor, and Chris. We're in the shit. Right, there's 5 enemy tanks left, and a lot of them are on a high health. Alright, they've all been beaten up, don't get me wrong, none of them are fresh. Managed to secure the kill on the M445, and this Tiger, oh, unlucky buddy. Tier 7 tank against a Tier 9 medium. This just shows you guys the absolute void between the differences in the tiers. I'm noticing this while playing Tier 9s. Difference between Tier... Ah, no! E75! No. No, it's a difference between the tiers. If you're in a Tier 9 and the enemy are in Tier 10s, unless it's something like one of those, an E75, the void is absolutely massive. Especially Tier 8 to Tier 10. Tier 8 tanks against Tier 10 tanks, it's just not cricket. Like, again, these guys coming at us one at a time. Tiger's going to roll over the hill. I can get hull down on him. Got one through his front plate. 200 and something millimeters penetration on this gun, more than adequate to kill a Tiger. This 5100 could be a problem. He seems to have... I'm sure he's reloaded coming across kill. He's fired 4 times. 5 times. He's shooting at Chris. He's only got 6 shells in the magazine. I take out the Tiger. He's an annoyance. Oh, I don't take out the Tiger. I thought I killed him there. I sure watched this replay and I killed him there. Ugh. Oh no, I killed him there. That was and that's secured my top gun. Will I get the last hit? I can take a cut 2 rounds off him. I doubt he's got 2 shells left. He's fired for at least 4 times. Might have 2 left, but I don't really care. Yeah, he's doing 1. He's running. Chris donks his shot. Kill secured. Fantastic. 7 kills. GG. Post-game stats then. Okay then. Of all the badges I thought I'd never get would be a Steel Wall in the Centurion 7.1. Apparently it's got a quite troll turret. I'm a bit umming and ahhing about it. Yes, it has and it hasn't. It's got a strong turret, but I wouldn't say troll. You know, if you're facing Tier 10s that have got stupid pen, they're just going to overmatch it and blow it to pieces. But against Tier 7s, Tier 8s, if you're top tier, it has got a very, very strong turret. Only a first class mastery badge though. I've had a nod from a few people. You have to get quite a bit more damage than what I did to get a mastery badge, but that's close enough on a tank that gets played a lot. Very, very strong vehicle. Steel Wall and Top Gun. Fantastic. Spreading the love amongst all the baby tanks. Killed an E75, T54, T54E1, M103. Yeah, we did alright. We pulled our weight. As far as team scores go, myself and Chris did really, really well. Special shout out to Chris though. He did more damage than me with the 105, but I managed to get the DPM and the kills in. He'd do the alpha and I'd just finish him off. So I couldn't have done it without him. Our E75 did really well down the south, but unfortunately couldn't hold off the tide of enemies. The enemies spread the damage out quite well actually. The enemy team, they did really well. The top 4 players on their team did really, really well. It's just unfortunate that we managed to hold the fort. So the guys at the E75 managed to put enough damage into them, right, to allow us to secure the base. That's one thing you have to look on that kind of map. If the enemy team in the south, in the west, absolutely nail your guys and just ruffle stomp them, they come back over to you in full health. You've got serious problems trying to defend that place. 29 shots fired, 21 hits, 19 pens. Not great accuracy, but I was shooting at guys behind rocks and stuff. But it's good enough for me. Got 50,000 credits. It's quite expensive to repair your vehicles at tier 9, tier 10. 13,000 credits, and I wasn't completely destroyed. I had 300 health left, and ammunition is quite expensive as well. Can't remember, cast my mind back, whether I fired any premium shells or not. It's an oversight on my part. I can't remember. If I hadn't have had a premium account, guys, I'd have made 31 credits in that game, and that game for me was one of the better ones I've ever had. They say this game is free to play, guys, but I believe that you cannot really do it very well and very easily if you don't have a premium account on the later tiers. Some of the guys in the clan are really struggling with credits. They've got the tanks unlocked. Excuse me, bit of a yawn there. I'm not doing very well today. They've got the credits and they've got the tanks unlocked. Unfortunately, they just haven't got the credits to be able to buy the tanks. I mean, Connor himself, he's got access to a couple of tier 9 tanks, but he just can't afford the 3.6 million credits for them. Anyway, we digress. So that was the first game from the live stream that I decided was worthy of recording. It was a fun time doing the stream. Didn't get many viewers, but when I get more viewers, it might be a bit more interesting. So I'm going to keep it up. My next stream will be tomorrow, Thursday, the 21st. That'll be the first official stream. It won't be a very long one. And then the following days and that, I'll bring out a little bit of a schedule. I'll talk to the She Must Be Obeyed and work out some sort of a schedule. It won't be along the realms of your Circumflexes or your Wiki Babies that do 4 or 5 nights a week. I can't possibly do that. Maybe 2, maybe 3 nights a week. Yeah, I'll catch you later, guys. Bye now.